Today we highlight one leader who many call the dreamer, the others, a power. I speak about no other than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a leader who paved the way for leaders today in many causes. Reverend Graves, Mrs. Graves, officers, members, and guests. I present to you Jalen O'Connell, Jordan Brown, and Nicholas Mason as the MLK Trio!
Years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beckoning light of hope to the millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end their long night of captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro is still not free. 100 years later, the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land. We have all come to this hollow spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of segregation. Now is the time to change racial injustice to the solid right of brotherhood. Now is the time to change racial injustice. Now is the time to make justice ring out for all of God's children.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, right there in Mississippi, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day, little children will be able to live in a nation where they won't be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with his vicious racists, with his governor having his lips dripping with words of interposition and nullification. One day, right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
And I said to you today, my friends, let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the convention slopes of California. But not all of it. Let freedom ring from the stone mountains of Georgia. where all of our children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the old world and sing the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
If there is anyone out there who still doubts that America is a place where all things are possible, who still wonders if the dream of our founders is alive in our time, who still questions the power of our democracy, tonight is your answer. America, we have come so far. We have seen so much, but there is so much more to do. So tonight, let us ask ourselves if our children should live to see the next century, if my daughter should be so lucky to live as long as Ann Nathan Cooper, what change will they see? What progress will they have made? This is our chance to answer that call. This is our moment. This is our time to put our people back to work and open doors for opportunities for kids, to restore prosperity and promote the cause of peace, to reclaim the American dream and reaffirm that fundamental truth, that out of many, we are one, that while we breathe, we hope, and where we are met with cynicism and doubt, and those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up a spirit of a people. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
So Mount Zion, we have presented you with the past. We presented you with the present. Now I present to you the future leaders. Will all of my young people, 12 and on, please come forward. Mount Zion, welcome our future leaders. Come on, young people, come on. Come on, Mount Zion, give it up for our leaders. These are our doctors or lawyers or principals or teachers. These are our young people. I say to all of you, let us support them as they move on in life. Young people, you heard words of Dr. Martin Luther King, you heard from President Obama. Take the Lord with you in all that you do. And remember, you can do whatever you want to do, and the sky is the limit as long as God is in your life. God bless you.